RetroManiacs. I'm sure you know of this lady. She scares the crap out of me. It's the notorious Centennial Night Scalper. Not only is she responsible for taking anything of value from Centennial Wally before the doors open, but she may be behind T.U. Joe Rogan's disappearance. As you all know, Retro Collectibles and the 905 crew are the only ones capable of stopping the Centennial Night Scalper and her band of sodomites. So, what are we waiting for, guys? Let's stop this CNS from getting rich from her pilfered diecast.
I'll let you guys know where we're at. Time to check Wally before work. I was gonna pull into the forward spot, but I thought I won't be a dickhead like that. Oh, I could smell scalper shit from here. Centennial Night Scalper shit. Check that out, a Super Chase. Didn't realize they had them in these, but I noticed this one looked different than the rest of them, and I Googled it. What do you see? We go check Wally after work. Got some new stuff coming in soon anyway, we're expecting. I barely collect, well, 99% of what I find I don't keep, because I don't collect the small stuff. I just do it for fun. But I'm going to be trying to get some of the hot ones for G. It's a new set that comes out. Boulevards we're overdue for. Get some of those for my friends. Try to keep everybody as current as I can with all this stuff. Going through a little bit of a drought, slow period when it comes to stuff to unbox. Usually we got a lot more stuff coming in to unbox, but way she goes. I will tell you guys, you remember the Daisy Duke Jeep from the live? Well, I went on looking around, and that's actually being reissued. Sorry about that, I have to pay attention. That's actually being reissued this year. And it's at Passion Diecast, I believe. And it's only going to be $79.95 when it comes in. And if you pre-order it, which I try not to do, but if you pre-order it, you can save an additional 5% or something like that. So I'll put up a link in the description of this video, because you guys know what I say, get it on the retail level before it shoots up in value. Always better to get it retail level. Just a little bit of a dry spout, not even anything like I said for me to, I was looking for something to grab for myself even, just to unbox for the channel, but nope. But this happens, just a little bit of a dry spell. I can't have 5 cars every week to unbox. Just sucks, because when you're used to doing lots of videos and then all of a sudden you can't, you're not used to it. May as well go park at the toy end. So anyway guys, we didn't quit unboxings, we just need cool stuff to come in to unbox. That's all that you guys haven't seen before. Although I was thinking about revisiting Roscoe P. Coltrane's patrol car, because it's been like a year since I've done it. I've got a ton of new viewers since then, and we're kind of on an Artisan Dukes kick with the Daisy Duke Jeep we just did. So I was considering it. Let's go see what they got. No, I smell Centennial Night Scalper shit. But last time we scored something, so maybe Centennial Night Scalper poop is good luck. I slowed down my hunting big time during the cold months, but I got to admit, I kind of got the bug now that the weather's nice. I don't think there's going to be anything. We'll see. Wouldn't be a second one of those chases. Look at those peg warmers, eh? You never know. Always worth it to check. Oh God. Ooh, that's nice. Some new M2s were put out at some point. Imagine having that chaser. Oh yeah, they did make a 750 chase of this. Wow. Oh, those are new. Yep. Of course, the real hot one, which is the Forerunner, is gone, but so Night Scalper might be having stuff put out at different times to throw us off over here. That's actually a decent one. That Toyota, that'll be a popular one. We've gotten lots of new figures too lately. I gotta watch for chases. Oh, is that new? No. Still like those. And that's a real nice color. But I quit those unless it's a chase. Nothing else good, guys. Yeah, that would be a decent chase. Right there. Funny, I'm in the mood to go back hunting, and then every time I find something, can't get a response out of my friends. Got some dinner on sale. Seagull Marcella. Guys, I don't smoke weed anymore. How am I this burnt out that I still lose my car in the parking lot? It's the only Mazda 3 without a bumper, I'm pretty sure. I just thought of a couple possible cars to unbox. We have a Mopar that is still strapped. It might be a car that I've done in the past though, that's why I've been putting it off. And I thought I could also do a video. We have some brand new Maisto trucks that are still strapped and sealed that I've never done a video explaining how those are not a full 1 of 18 scale. So maybe we can get into that. Oh yeah, guys, the truck's from Maisto, in case you probably already knew it. You guys are pretty sharp, but they're not full 1 of 18 scale. Like for example, the Greenlight Fall Guy truck or Bigfoot, those are full scale. The Maisto trucks, as nice as they are, they're very nice actually. They're not full scale. Even though they say 118 on the box. That's what's annoying, guys. I think that if they're 1 of 21 scale, it should say 1 of 21 scale. I told you guys before about the Fast and Furious, those Tokyo Drift cars. They don't say the scale on the box. And I'll see the Monte Carlo for sale. It'll be billed as 1 of 18 scale, and it's in the box, and 9 times out of 10 when I look at the ad, guys, it's the 1 of 21 scale. You can tell by the wheels, also the headlights on the Monte Carlo on the 1 of 18 scale are smoked. And they've got 2 completely different engines. So there's ways to tell, but you got to be careful. I bet you a person or two has been burned buying the wrong scale of those before. See, when I got my Monte Carlo, my Joyride one, it was loose out of the box already. And the guy that I got it from, super nice guy, it was super cheap. And he said, look, I'm not positive what scale this is. Like, he told me point blank, he does not collect. He's more of a Hot Wheels collector. So yeah, he wasn't sure, but he was honest about it. He didn't just start spewing, oh, it's a 1 of 18, you know what I mean, and doesn't even know what the hell he's got. He told me it could be, you know, smaller or larger. But I see so many of those ads. In fact, I implore you guys, next time you see one of those on Marketplace, billed as a 1 of 18 scale, the Monte Carlo or the Mustang, zoom in and see if it's actually the proper scale. I bet you it won't be, because like I said, 9 out of 10 that I see, guys, are not the right scale. And that would suck to pay 1 of 18 scale price for a car and it's not full scale. And I'm talking about there is completely different looks, guys. Like I said, the 1 of 18 and the 1 of 24 scale have completely different engines even. So scales you got to be careful of. Sometimes even if it says on the box it's 1 of 18 scale, like my Auto World Silver Screen Machines Ecto 1, as much as I like it, it's not a full scale. And they made some mistakes on it too, like the black grill and stuff, but I still love you, Auto World. And it still looks good. Cannot wait to get home, guys. I'm hungry. There has been some sizzling deals on Facebook Marketplace lately too, guys. None near me, of course, but somebody has a super rare car on Kijiji, but I would not pay. I can't remember, they're asking $400 or $500 for it, and it's one on my want list, but I have a feeling it wouldn't have the bang for the buck. It's this guy here, the Racing Champion Skyline. I would love to see a side-by-side and everything of that, the Racing Champions, which I would be more inclined to get, and the Artisan. But you know what, the Artisan has underglow. But you could also get the Racing Champions one that has street glow as well, but it's crazy expensive. Crazy expensive, or at least some of them have street glow. I think you could get the Skyline as well with it. And then you got to worry about where batteries left in them. But yeah, I would settle for the Racing Champions one, or, well, not settle, I should say I would settle for the Artisan one. But I would love the Racing Champions one, working lights or not. Already vintage cool. But I just won't pay $400, $500. Somebody's got to have one sitting in their basement, and they don't care about all the hype. I'm sure if we could get auto art bullets all day long for $100, sure I'll find one of those sooner or later. By the way, guys, that's 3 of us in the Auto Art Bullet Club, $100 or less. If you don't have an Auto Art Bullet yet, and if it's on your list, I want you to try to join the club as well. 3 of us so far have gotten them for $100 or less that's in the circle. There's a guy outside the circle that I kind of chat with. He got one for $60 not long ago. 60, guys. So they're out there, and I want you guys to be in that club as well. Okay, I just let Glenn pick, and he said Roscoe's patrol car. We haven't done it in like a year, so there's a ton of new viewers. I'll do the Maisto scale video next time. Okay guys, slowing her rate down. This is another one by Greenlight Artisan. Greenlight Artisan has really grown on me. As long as it's not a car that you need to see the engine and the hood doesn't open or something. But so far, the Artisans that I've opened have all the opening doors and everything in the right spots. For example, this car here, if I remember right, the hood doesn't open, but I don't care about that. It's Roscoe's patrol car, not the General Lee. And we learned limited edition with these are actually limited edition. They are a bit harder to get. A lot of them come numbered, some don't. But that's what makes it so hard to find, say, the family truckster. Again, Daisy's Jeep that we just unboxed on the live. They're reissuing that this year, 2025, $79.95 plus shipping, Canadian. I'll share the link with you guys. It's not available yet, but you could pre-order it if you want. Now, some of you guys are going to think I'm nuts, but for the Dukes of Hazzard collection, if I had a Dukes of Hazzard collection like Glenn's, out of this patrol car and the Auto World Silver Screen Machines Dodge Monaco, I would choose this. You're probably thinking he's got to be nuts. I know the Monaco is going to be more screen accurate. It's going to have a ton of details on it. But this car here is the one that I remember Roscoe in the most. It's burned in my head from my childhood. This body style here, not the older Blues Brothers style car that he was driving, like the big huge one, which was also a Mopar. I'm just more familiar with this one. When I think of Roscoe, I think of this guy. Just had to grab the tripod. And before I forget, guys, I also mentioned on the live, so you guys know my Boss Hog car is not an exact, well, he was known for driving a DeVille, a 70 DeVille. Mine's an Eldorado. Now, they used the Eldorado in the 2005 Dukes of Hazzard movie, so I'm okay with it. But he's mostly known for the 70 DeVille. There was a company that did a 70 DeVille in 1 of 18 called Cult Scale Models. They have a Facebook page. I actually just liked their Facebook page. And I got a bunch of photographs of the actual car that they did that is tailor-made to be made into a Boss Hog car. There's only one problem. They only made 150 of them. So if you get one, they're probably going to be pricey, and but man, do they look good. Check these photos out. I'll put some photos on the screen. That looks amazing. And even Boss Gulekis likes it, as you could see in the photograph. Okay, guys, getting gloved up. So again, so nobody thinks I'm a freak for loving this car over at the Auto World one. It's just the one, when I think of Roscoe and his patrol car, I think of Roscoe and Flash sitting in this car here. Now, I do remember the other car that Auto World made, but I remember Roscoe more in this. So if I was going to get a Roscoe patrol car, this is the one I would get. Has nothing to do with details. It just shows you guys it's okay to get what you like sometimes. You don't have to get what everybody else is into. You can get what you prefer. So, cake box, guys. Now, again, this is that non-licensed that I've been talking to you guys about. But clearly, that is Dukes of Hazzard. It says Hazzard County right on his door, right? Jesse's truck, they did it with the same line, but it's not an Artisan. It's actually in a regular box, which is odd. If you get these at retail level, even Jesse's truck, while they're in retail stores, you can get a really good deal on them too, guys. Now that is heavy. I forgot how heavy it felt. So guys, the front wheels don't steer, but I'm okay with that. This thing looks amazing with the General Lee. I will show you guys some pictures as well that I took before of all the Duke cars. But this really makes the General Lee and the other cars, the high-ups, like the heavyweights, pop. It's like an accent piece, almost, you could call it. Enhancement piece, maybe. It says Sheriff on the back. Clearly Dukes of Hazzard, guys. Now this siren comes off and on. Easily plugs in and out. That is the right way with the red over the driver. Yeah, okay. So, now like I was saying, guys, this looks great. Just in pictures and everything. The look of it makes up for the hood not opening. I'm a big fan of this car. The only thing that they could add, but you could probably add it yourself, is a CB antenna. There's people on eBay that sell 1 of 18 scale CB antennas, and they work perfect. In fact, there was one that was showing on a plastic model Dodge Charger that I told somebody to order for their Silver Screen Machines General. They were missing it, and it looked great. With these Artisans, they take amazing pictures. The ones I've dealt with, guys, At first I was complaining, oh, Artisans, not everything opens on them, blah, 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 but they look great in my pictures. Okay, so no opening hood. I think this antenna comes up, but my nails are in the gloves, so the trunk does not open. Show you guys the back of the car. Now there is a number on the bottom, again with these Artisan guys. This is number 2930. Now how many were made, God knows. I think they did, yeah, I really like it, guys. I'm a big fan of this car. And like I said, it's one of those enhancement ones. You buy these, like you buy this in Jesse's truck, and it dresses up your heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? And we will get much better eyes on this on the look-see set. The Retro Collectibles patented look-see set. And by the way, Retro Collectibles T Shirts are back. I sold one today. Anybody that doesn't have one yet, and if you want one, I ship to the States. I will ship anywhere, $25 Canadian plus shipping. The only people not allowed to wear it is obviously Centennial Night Scalper. Or bad scalpers in general are not allowed to wear my stuff. No scalpers allowed. Collectors only. One last look. So it does have the CB radio. It's the only thing I would say this lacks is a CB antenna, but that is something, if you wanted to do it, you could do it. Okay guys, I think I'm going to bring you up underneath the bright lights of the look-see set. We'll have a look at it under the lights and then we'll see some glamour shots. Let's go. So guys, it's the whole package, the way she sits and everything. I would highly recommend this car, especially if you cannot afford the Auto World Silver Screen Machines patrol car. Totally recommend this. Looks great. Probably save some bucks getting this over the other one if you shop around. But yeah, this thing looks great, guys. You cannot ask for anything more out of it. Let's have a look inside this thing. Let's give you an up close and personal of that before we open it up. I like the dog dish rims on it. And if you can't see everything, guys, don't fret. The Retro Collectibles Glamour shots, this thing will be lit up like a baseball field when we do take the pictures. Like the little CV radio thing, that's a nice touch. I remember the steering wheel actually looking like that in these cars. Interior is pretty similar. I remember riding in these cars, not as police cars, I was too young, but I rode in this car way back. But not as a patrol car. I was like 8 years old and it was a family friend's car. Funny thing is, thinking about it, guys, the one that I rode in as a kid was the same color as Rick Hunter's car from the TV show Hunter. He drove one of these. That green one that he had. Who knows? Maybe it was an X-Cruiser I was in. Just wasn't an active one when I was at. That's going to take nice pictures, guys. I could already tell. Oh, yeah. And we still need, not just me, but Glenn needs Amigo Rosco P-Coal Train. I need Amigo Boss Hog. Yeah, I just like the look of her, guys. I'd like to get a little Roscoe and Flash to sit in there. Okay, guys, I know what you're thinking. This guy's nuts. That's just an artisan car. Why is he talking so highly of it? Time for court, guys. You know what time it is. Glamour shot time. You guys are going to see why I think this car looks so great in photographs. And after the glamour shots, I'm going to share with you guys some pictures of this car with the other car that we took a long time ago, the other Duke's cars. So let's get into it.
Retro, my dog, I know now what you mean by enhancement pieces. That Centennial Night Scalper definitely didn't enhance my looks when I met her on Plenty of Fish. Now she's with that Alex guy.
Oh, bro, I should have warned you. It doesn't work with everything. Back to the car, though. This thing is an enhancement piece. It's going to look killer beside the General Lee, Daisy's Jeep, all of that. Look at that. I love the CB inside, but it needs an antenna. That's the only thing I would put an antenna on the back of it. Look at the picture it takes, though, guys. Here we go. Boom! He forgot to tell you guys, I'm a heck of a cook. Chef Retro. 28 years in college for cooking. Okay, guys, that's it. Shower time for me. I hope you all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm gonna say. I say it every time. Hit like for me. That way the video gets out to other collectors and it keeps me motivated to put these videos out for you guys. Hit the bell notification. That way you know about my most recent videos. As always, guys, stay safe and happy hunting. And I'm gonna leave you off with some glamour shots of General Lee and the patrol car. Here you guys go.